Hello everyone, this is John from FB Open Mic, and I just wanted to explain a little bit today a quick getting started guide to streaming from your computer onto the FB Open Mic page. What everyone worries about is they've suddenly gone live and they didn't know it. So we'll cover how you can actually do a test first, which I think is the most important thing. So first of all, when we're going to go streaming onto the FB Open Mic page, we don't stream to our home page, we stream to the FB Open Mic page. That way we reach the FB Open Mic audience, and that's where we're expected to play our slot. So I go down to my groups, which I'm a member of, and I go onto FB Open Mic. Within FB Open Mic, I can see all the posts that have happened before, all the previous performances. Might even see myself somewhere down there. And I go up to the bit where you post. So you write post or you put a photo in, but we're going to send a live video to FB Open Mic. So we're going to click this, and we're not going to go live. You will not go live until you press the big blue go live button. So relax, just go into live video, and then it does a bit of whirring, and you have to wait while the page loads. It's quite a big page, obviously, and this page is going to have all your streaming settings, and you're not going live yet. You're not going to go live until you press either this big button, go live, or this one here. For some reason I always have better luck with this one at the bottom. I don't know why. Okay, so it says get started. Are you going to use a stream key or use a camera? And it will always offer you use a camera, because that's how most people are going to go into FB Open Mic. I have no idea what a paired encoder is. I do know what a stream key is. That's probably a topic for another video, because it is possible to stream into FB Open Mic from specific streaming software, and if you're going to do that, you're going to need a stream key. But we don't need this because we're going straight in with our camera and our microphone. It's chosen the correct camera. I know that because my pictures appeared in the bottom corner, and I saw my camera fire up. If it didn't, you'd have to go down your list of devices, and your camera would be listed down there, and you'd have to select that. Then the microphone, with a bit of luck, it will choose your microphone, and if it does choose your microphone correctly, you'll hear it in the headphones right now. So if you've got silence in your headphones, it means that it hasn't got the right mic. No big deal. You know, there are often more than one input audio device going into a computer, and you'll have to find the right one. Now, most people, when they're streaming from their computer, they're probably using either the laptop's built-in microphone, in which case I would expect that to be selected straight away, and it will probably be called something like the Realtek input microphone or something. A lot of people are using a USB microphone, which is simply a microphone you buy for between 30 and 70 quid or something like that, and plugs into the USB port of your computer. A lot of people are using the Snowball USB Open Mic. There are other ones from Rode, very nice one from Rode, Samsung. I've got one from Tonor. I'm not sure I'd buy another one from Tonor, actually. If I was getting one, I'd try and get a Snowball, or I love the Rode, but it costs about 100 quid. Alternatively, so the first option is your laptop microphone, second option is a USB mic, third option, a lot of us who are doing dabbling in audio stuff have something called an interface box, which goes by the names of either a Behringer Euphoria or a Focusrite. And what these boxes do is basically sit by the computer, and you can plug not just a microphone in, you can plug in a keyboard, or you can plug in an electric guitar. So that's kind of more for audio nerds. Most people get a USB condenser mic, which is kind of a microphone and an interface box all in the same thing. So with a bit of luck, it selected the right thing here, and you can hear noise. You can hear yourself speaking in your headphones. You haven't gone live yet. You're not going to get. That's not until you press the big blue button. Otherwise, actually, I can see from here that 3 out of the 4 options would work fine from what I've got. Okay, so my picture's working, my micro's working, I'm all ready to go live, but I want to do a test first. So what we don't do is press the go live button, because that will share in a group and it will share it to all the audience of FB Open Mic. We don't want that. So we're going to put it to our timeline. Right, so now this is just going to our timeline. It'll have a bit of a whir here because it's going to reload its page. Right. And this is what we want. Right. So you can choose when it's going to your timeline, go public, or you can choose exactly who it's going to. And if you can share it to your timeline and just give it to only you. So it'll appear on your timeline, but only you will see it. Other people who are looking at your timeline won't see this video. You will delete it anyway after you've done your test. So you've kind of, the chances of anyone seeing what you're doing seem to me to be vanishingly small, and only if you make a mistake. So I've got, this is the critical point, I've got it shared to my timeline and only I can see it. I'm now going to go live, get the old guitar out. Right, here we go. Goes 3, 2, 1. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Right, it's still, God, that was a bit of a pregnant pause there. Okay, so I'm now live. Tom, get your plane right on time. I know your part will go fine. Okay, that'll do. So that's our test. I'll finish the test. So we end live video. And it just says, do you really want to end the live video? Yes, I do want to end the live video. Okay, so I've done the live video. It asked me how it went. I've no idea, so I'm not going to answer that. Right, so now I streamed my live video and it went directly to my home page. So I go to my page and there it is. Already it's there, and let's see if it's worked. Waiting, waiting, waiting. One of the things about going live is you go live straight away. Right, you often don't realise it. That was a bit of a pregnant pause there. Okay, so I'm now live. Tom, get your plane right on time. I know your part will go fine. Okay, that'll do. So that's our test. I'll finish the test. So we end live video. And it just says, do you really want to? Right. So that was our live video. It didn't go public. It only went to my home page. And I'm going to delete it now anyway. So I click on these 3 dots in the top right hand corner and I delete. And it's going to be removed from Facebook. So there it goes. And once this is deleted, I'll check my timeline. And that's a video I did from last week. So it's gone. It's not there. It's not there anymore. So I did my test. So now, having done my test, sounded okay. I might do that kind of an hour before I'm due to go on to FB Open Mic. Go back to the FB Open Mic page. And same thing again. Go live video. We won't go live until the big blue button is clicked. This page always takes a long time to load, so don't worry about that. And the first thing we do when this page does load is we'll just check that it's got our camera and our microphone Right, the camera fired up. There's the camera. Got my little picture. I can hear myself from the headphones. So I've got visuals, I've got sound. It's all sounding good. And so this time it knows I'm in business. So it says share in a group, share to FB Open Mic. And if I go live now, I'm really live. And so you probably get onto this page maybe 10 or 15 minutes before you're going to go onto FB Open Mic and just sit there. What I would recommend is have the other guy who's on before you maybe in a separate tab on your browser, so you can just see when he's finished. And as soon as he's finished, you can go into go live. And remember, you'll go live straight away, but people won't quite figure you have gone live. So I've found that it takes kind of about 20 or 30 seconds before people come onto the... There's normally a chat thing that comes up, and it's normally 20 or 30 seconds before they start, you know, chatting, and you can get feedback. So kind of it's best to have like 10 or 15 seconds of maybe chat, or maybe just a few chords just to warm up before you go into the main bit of the song. Okay, I hope that's helped, and if there's any demand, I can do a video about any other tweaks, or perhaps using a stream key. That could be the topic of another one, but this is how you basically get started, and should work fine.